Well, hi guys. It's been quite a while. I haven't posted on here in I have no idea how many months, but we're back and we're trying to be a little bit more consistent with YouTube. And today I'm going to go into kind of a reset. And this is a video for those of you who have maybe not gone down the path that they thought society was supposed to give them, and or if society has made you go down a path that you thought society was meant to give you and you want to go down a different path, this might be applicable to you. This is really for anybody that's looking to level up and maybe try implementing a few different things into their life. So me personally, I moved to a new city, Austin, Texas, about 8-ish months ago, and I went into a W-2. And I have not had a W-2 since I don't even know how long. It was probably like 3 years. I dropped out of college and went down the entrepreneurial route. I did a marketing agency, I had e-com brands, I traveled the country, I did remote life insurance, I did have a retail sports nutrition and fitness type of W-2 employment job with Andy Frisella, one of the top entrepreneurs ever. I went and did a lot of different things and tested and iterated and and at the end of the day, I went the opposite. I went from entrepreneur to W-2, but my W-2 job is really great because I have the ability to, one, this is what I do. I help average everyday Americans acquire businesses, and two, I help businesses scale. Those two things that I already like doing, and I happen to bake my cake and eat it too. So that's fun and dandy and all, but it takes a learning curve and a trajectory because I'm naturally curious and I have books everywhere, and I kind of just got into this repetitive content mode. So I want to get way back more into content, what I want to create, ideate, and like, this is the reason why I'm kind of word vomiting on you, but I want you to understand that there is a dynamic in which you can do both. Like, it's possible to be able to grind your ass off, make an income, and build something on the side that you truly enjoy and love. Me, it's content and helping you guys out and going about life in a way that really helps me help other people. So here are the 5 kind of core pillars that I'm going to be promoting a lot more in my content and my YouTube and start to get more consistent at. I'm calling these kind of like the 5 pillars of potential. I'm gonna start by using a quote from William James. He's an American psychologist, and it has to do with potential. Most people live, whether intellectually, spiritually, physically, I'm gonna botch this, in a very restricted circle of their potential being. That was paraphrased, but you get what I'm saying. For me, somebody who tried a lot of different things, has a vision board right here on my Mac, you know, my setup. I see what I want. I know that I have it in a reality in which I have to align myself with. And I got into this like repetitive state of just posting content to post content, which is fun. And I like doing out and about and lifestyle and hey, what's going on? I'm really good at that. I think more so, I've built a lot of value in a lot of different things that I've saved in templates and tools and systems and more personal stuff that I just haven't given out yet. It's more so like verbally speaking, do more showing and not telling. So this is what I'm gonna be doing over the coming months in order to get myself to where I really want to go in the pillars of my true potential. And I think you guys can do it too. The first one is mastering your mind before anything else. And this is gonna be a hard content pillar of mine and life pillar, right? These content pillars and life pillars are all gonna be synergistic. Because I think thoughts and actions are both one and the same coin, right? You have to think about going into the gym and doing the thing and lifting the weights, but you have to put it towards action and consistency in order to get yourself to where you want to go. So the mind is the most important part that I'm going to be really hammering down this year. It's not that I lost the ability to like dive into my mind, but I fall out of my journal practice that I used to do every single day. I used to journal every single day. Now it's more so every other couple days or so, or I fall out, but getting back into the routine and the habits, into like the more mind honing, if that's the right word, of really my life. And I think you guys should do it as well. Get back to that state. If you were there, if you haven't been there, if you've never been there, there's an edge and flow and ebb and flow to these things. And I'm really trying to find that wave of consistency right now. And we're getting back to it. Number 2 is building your body through daily discipline. I mean, obviously this is a no-brainer. I mean, this is something that I truly do and have been doing religiously for almost 4 years now, working out, staying consistent, staying clean, fit, knowing what I'm doing for what modality and mode of life. Whether it's getting back more into cardio because I have a high rocks coming up. I'm gonna actually do it with my dad, so that's pretty exciting. To maybe easing up a little bit and like focusing more on athletic-based movements, or maybe more sports, because I'm doing a lot more sports right now. Or getting into MMA, which is something that I do every Saturday with a group of guys at a park. Figuring out what modality of fitness you can stick with and being as consistent as you can with it. Third thing is aligning your actions with a higher purpose. Right? Your goals, your dreams, your desires, your interests. Something that I say a lot that has really just been ingrained into my soul is you have to align with the version of you that you want to be, but you can't want it because the universe doesn't give you what you want. The universe gives you what you have. So you have to believe that you're already the person that has achieved XYZ thing, fame, money, family, traveling, freedom, time, whatever it may be. What is that version of you doing and how can you align yourself with it? And then to tack on top of it is the concept of becoming the person you envision being. Essentially doubling down on what I already said is you have to align yourself with the person that you believe you can and will be, but it comes through action, right? First you align your thoughts, then you do the action, and then you do it through consistency. And then over time, you'll start to see validation and small wins and proof. And that leads to the version of you that you're trying to be. Fourth, I would say, is creating more than I consume. I would say I've kind of gone even, but more so been consuming a lot more, like trying to find the right content pillars or what foods and this nutrition plan and AI thing and and my Instagram is now just becoming a bunch of folders that I save shit and never go back to. Don't let that be you. I do, in my opinion, do feel like I've gotten way better at that over the last few months. But some months, like you'll have like a month where you're just like, I like it, save, put it in this specific folder on content creation, in this specific folder on AI, in this specific folder on nutrition and fitness, in this specific folder on info and knowledge. And that's me personally, which does make me feel good about the saving and doom scrolling that I'm doing. But at the end of the day, we need to create more than we consume, whether it's journaling, meditating, going to the gym, creating abundance, relationships, connections. It's a huge aspect of what I'm going to be going to be doing going forward. So all in all, why I'm creating this is really just to honestly keep myself accountable, but also you. If you're young in your 20s, even in your 30s, right? Like aligning yourself with the physical, the mental, the spiritual, the financial, the relationships of your life that allow you to really become that person that you see yourself being, but it only comes through action. And I know that I want to grow my content. I'm like, why the fuck have I not made a YouTube video in months, right? Like long form is one of the biggest, in my opinion, drivers of a brand, right? You could articulate yourself without a stop and this quick 60-second dopaminergic hook, body, CTA, visuals. Like, no, I'm gonna keep this raw. I'm gonna keep my YouTube real and raw. I'm gonna keep my high-level socials as clean and filtered as I can, and as obviously attracting people high level and a top level funnel, but also bringing people down in a way that I know where I'm gonna go. I know what offers I'm gonna be putting out. I know whether it be fitness or mindset or whatever it may be, it's going to help a lot of people, and I see where I'm gonna go. But that's why I have to start now, and I want to look back on these videos and go, holy shit, Adrian, like you've gotten way further than where you were at. Implement a couple of those pillars. I think it'll help you out. I'm certainly gonna keep myself more accountable than I already have been over the past 3 years and traveling and doing all these entrepreneurial things whilst implementing a W-2 that's very exhausting but very fulfilling with the content creation that I do, and align myself with the version of me that I'm trying to become. So hope this helps. Drop a like, drop a follow. I'm trying to grow this shit. Peace, love. See you guys.